And we are back with another video. In today's video, I'm going to be bringing you some GoWiWi. I'm going to go over some of the things that I've learned over the past couple of weeks that I've been using it, and I'll show you 2 attacks that I used it in War, and I'll show you 2 other attacks that I used up in Legends Leagues. So sit tight, buckle up, stay tuned, and enjoy the show. Okay, so here we are in the first base. So let's talk about this. Is a ring base, and a couple things I want to go over about this base. First of all, I'm always starting off. I'm trying to create a little bit of a funnel. So I usually bring in 1 golem on each of the side flanks. So I'm going to bring in a golem over here with 2 wizards and two super wizards and 2 witches. And hopefully what that's going to do just for the initial is to cut the corners like this. Then I'm going to have a line of witches and my ice golem. On this case, it's going to be the ice golem in the middle with the super wizards behind it, and then drop in my heroes. You want to make sure on a ring base like this that you really give your troops time to clear away the funnel. So this way you're making a funnel to get all your troops to go in. Because what tends to happen on a lot of these ring bases is your troops will go. Some of the troops will go this way and some of the troops will go this way, and you'll just have your log launcher going down. Another thing to point out on a base like this, the reason why a log launcher is used and the reason why you want to specifically, if you can, use your earthquakes to activate the town hall is with the activation of the town hall from the earthquakes and the logs coming out of the log launcher, it's enough that it will take down the town hall on its own. What else do we got to say? Of course, you have 3 freeze spells, and you have the 3 freeze spells are there to keep those troops alive. Use them wherever you feel that it's necessary to use them. As far as what else is there? That's pretty much it. Let's go in. Let's double speed on this one, and let's look at 1 more farming, and then we'll look at 2 war attacks. Let's go. Okay, we'll show 1 more ring base, and then we'll get into the 2 war attacks. Again, what I'm going to do over here is I'm going to quake out this area over here. I'm not going to get the town hall, but I want to make sure that I try and establish enough of the funnels on the side, clear away those side structures so I get enough troops going in. I had in this situation, I had the siege barracks going in. The log launcher going in with a few of the wizards, so it was just enough with the freeze. I had to use the freeze to get that town hall, but it was enough to get the town hall. And then, of course, the troops we said already go along the sides. So here again, you can see it's a very fast attack. So there is the quakes to open up that hole to the town hall. Gonna put the 2 outside golems with a line of witches, line of super wizards. The ice golem in the middle in front of the siege barracks. In front of the log launcher. I'm trying to make as much of a funnel as possible. As you can see, I'm trying to delay my heroes and delay the log launcher. I didn't even use my what do you call it? My super wall breaker, because I just wanted to try and establish as much of that funnel as possible, keep as many troops on this side of the wall and on that side of the wall as I could. And as you can see, it pretty much worked out. Like I said, I did have to freeze the town hall, but the super wizards were there with the frozen town hall to take it down. And then as you can see, I have plenty of troops that are going down this side, plenty of troops that are going down that side, and then use a jump spell over here to have the troops all meet up with each other. And that's pretty much it. Like I said, you just use the freeze spells where you can use the freeze spells, and just try and really connect the whole base with the jump spells. And again, with these ring bases, it's not very, you're connecting it with just putting it on the back end. But in the 2 war attacks that we'll show, you'll see how I try to connect the whole base, to open up the whole base with the 4 quakes and with the jump spell. Let's double speed this, get into it. Swag Queen ability, swag Royal Champ ability. There's the triple, there's the army comp. Let's go over and take a look at some war hits now. Okay, so here is the next base that we're going to show, but before we actually go into the attack, let's talk a little bit about what I mean about opening up the whole base. Well, what I'm going to do is as follows. I'm going to zap, I'm going to quake like this. This is the area I'm going to quake. And why am I doing that? Well, if I open up those walls like this, it pretty much opens up, once I get in over here, assuming I get in over there, it opens up basically this whole part of the base. Everything like that is open. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pre-place my jump spell over here. And by pre-placing my jump spell over here and using my super wall breaker over here, it is literally going to leave every single section of this base open except for this bottom section over there, which is fine. The fewer sections that you have that you cannot get into, and when I say cannot get into, the troops that you're using in this attack, let me press the play button so we can start watching it. The troops that you're using in this attack don't jump walls, don't fly over walls, don't go under walls. You only have one troop in this army comp that can do such a thing, and that is the Royal Champ. So, because of that, you have to know which spots are the spots that are inaccessible to your troops. And you have to make sure that your Royal Champion is going to be there to take care of it. If not, then you're going to have to worry about trying to get it on the back end. This attack was really, really OP. We were watching this during stream, and if you haven't been to the stream yet for one of the live wars, you're really, really missing out. It's twitch.tv/Clash Playhouse. We have wars. We have our own wars in War Playhouse and in Little Playhouse on Mondays and Wednesdays. Tuesday is Golden X Day, and Wednesdays and Thursdays is usually my 5v5s with my 12s. So as you can see over here, the pre-placed jump spell now gives access to everything all around this base. And let's watch where I put the freeze spells. Where am I putting the freeze spells? Well, I know that I'm gonna need at least one freeze spell over there for my Royal Champ. So I want to save one freeze spell for over there. So where am I going to use my last freeze spell that I have? Well, there's my one freeze spell. So let's see what I can get through with that one freeze spell. And again, I was saying, we were watching this on stream and we thought that this attack was going to be so OP. At this point, I had so many troops left. But as you can see as the end, as this attack is rolling on through to the end, I had very few troops left at the end of this attack. But thankfully, I did get the triple and actually did get the 6-pack in this war with this army comp. There's the Royal Champ ability. I got troops moving through on the bottom, troops moving through on the top, tornado trap slowing down my Royal Champ. Archers helping out, trying to get that Expo down. Expo, in fact, does go down. I have one Golemite that just popped. Little Witch Super Wizards trying to do their thing. Witch is trying to spam some skellies on him, but now I'm down to 2 Witches, 2 Super Wizards, 1 regular Wizard. The regular Wizard goes down, and I'm like, we're sitting there. I'm like, oh, no, get it. And thankfully, that single target does, in fact, go down. Let's look at one more, and on this one, I'll show you one more little trick that I picked up as far as using the log launcher on these attacks. Okay, so here we are on the last base, on the last attack, and let's talk about what we did. So what I wanted to do was I quaked out this area like that, and that really opens up a nice chunk of the base. But I still needed my jump spell for the back end or for somewhere. Again, one of the things with the jump spell, don't always pre-place the jump spell like I did in the previous attack. In the previous attack, there was really only one spot that the jump spell could be. So it was very easy. But on this base, depending on where my troops go, and let me explain. If my troops would go up this way, which they did, then I would need a jump spell to connect them back. And if they would not go that way, then I would have freedom to use the jump spell to either send them that way or send them that way. But they did in fact go up, so I did have to hold on to the jump spell. But let's talk about this attack. I quaked this out like this, and now we'll talk about what I'm doing with the funneling. I dropped a golem over here, but if you notice on this attack, I dropped my witches and my wizards. A little bit of wee-wee I dropped on the side. I wee-weed on the side of his base. And what that I was trying to do was to basically make that funnel to keep the troops moving directly in. But it was not a great funnel. The other golem I made sure to put on the side of the base. Why? Because I know that I'm going to have my ice golem with the log launcher going in this way. So I don't really, I would rather have this tank going down. Let's play it out, and watch it and see how it happens. See how it happened. So what was I saying? So one thing, if you notice, once I quake this open, I'm going to have two walls here. Two walls are going to stay not broken. One of them I'm going to break with the super wall breaker. But because you have, I'm sorry, two walls are not going to be broken. But because I have the log launcher is constantly throwing logs in, and it is destroying the walls as they go. So there's the funnel trying to be created. I'm trying to create that funnel. There's the ice golem going in with the super wall breaker. Then I make the line of witches, line of super wizards, release the log launcher. I have an ice golem out in front. Is that my ice golem? That's their ice golem. That's my ice golem. Troops are moving through. I have what he calls came out. Super minions came out. Froze the super minions. Raged them. Used the warden ability. And as you can see, I had the king going up the side with some of the troops with a golem. The log launcher is going in directly towards the town hall with some super wizards and the queen and some other troops. So I try to freeze what I can to get them to get the town hall. And there you can see I got the jump spell to get the queen moving through. I'm going to put the royal champion on the last defense. The last defense that's out there, I put the royal champ on and then have her meet up with the rest of the troops and then move through. At this point, I still have the queen's ability. I have the royal champ ability. I have some golemites that are in there. I have I have a yeti that's still in there tanking with a full backpack of yetimites. And these troops are moving through. The queen is still around. The opposing queen is still around. It's in no way is this a gimme on this base, but did get it done. Let's double speed it and finish off this video. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did enjoy this video, then make sure you're hitting that like button, hitting that sub button, leaving a comment down below. And if there's any questions that you have, feel free to leave them down below, or once again, pop into the Twitch stream and I'll be more than glad to try and answer your questions if I can answer them, or maybe I might just have to show you with the answers. But that's going to be it for the video. Let's see that triple, see that army comp, see that swag queen ability, and until the next video, have a super great day.